Steph, I'm surprised to see you here. I thought maybe you would continue on with the golf career after a triumphant summer on the golf course with pros. Was it nice to kind of just get away and try a different challenge off the court and help you come into the season?
Yes and no. That wasn't why I did it, but thinking back to kind of how much fun I had and, like you said, get into a different environment, it was stressful because I didn't want to embarrass myself. But grinding for 9 months for a championship and having gone to the finals 3 straight years, it was pretty refreshing just to be out, enjoy some fresh air, play with some of the next best PGA pros, and just I obviously have a passion for it. So it was fun. Hopefully I get to do it again next summer.
Yeah, go for it. Live your best life. You just won a second championship, and now you come into a season, a second year with Kevin Durant. You have a year of reference now. What did work for you guys? What didn't work for you guys that you can take into the season?
Being passive didn't work. So that's the biggest lesson we learned early in the year. Like, we have so much talent, guys that really blend well together, but everybody has to be ultra aggressive with their role and what they're capable of. You don't have to sacrifice really anything to make other people kind of comfortable or anything, because we all know how to play the game. And I think we learned that as Clay's very comfortable with his situation. But we were we figured that out, towards the second half of the year. And even when KD went out last year, we went on a run and were able to gain that confidence as a unit going into the playoffs, and the rest is history.
What does aggressive and assertive mean for you? Is it always about shots? Like, what does that mean exactly?
I mean, a little bit about shots. You not to turn down shots to look to get other people involved if the shot is open. That's something that's from day one that about my basketball game that shouldn't change. But it's just about not worrying about kind of how everybody's shots are going to come. As a point guard, that's my job, obviously, is to run the offense, but that all kind of happens naturally if I'm a threat every possession, doing what I need to do, drawing defenders, creating that gravity on the floor that I need to. So, this is how I've been playing for the last few years, and I want to keep that going.
Obviously, you guys figured it out by the end of the season. You guys were dominant last year. How can you improve this year?
It's hard to say because, I mean, we do have pretty much the same team back, a couple of, pieces, Nick Young, Almer Caspery, Jordan Bell. So it'll be interesting just to kind of answer that question as we go along, to be honest. We know what the bar is when it comes to, being a championship winning team, but there are going to be totally different challenges when it comes to the competition. The landscape of the league is different.
Yeah.
How injuries can play into your season. So just being ready for anything. For us, we have to, it's very, very, very cliche, but you got to just, stay in the moment, because nothing in this league is guaranteed, and you can't take it for granted.
And you talk about, the changing landscape of the league. People are moving around rapidly. Teams are stacking up. How do you process the fact that it might be, or it likely is, because of you guys, and they want what you have, and everybody's trying to build their squad up?
I mean, that concept may be true, but it's not any different than generations of past where you had dominant teams and everybody's figuring out how to try to beat them, and that's good for the league to see that that initiative take place across all the different organizations. So for us, obviously, we know we're very comfortable in who we are and our identity as a team and what we need to do going forward this year to win another championship. But understanding the different looks across the league, Houston, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, especially in the Western Conference for us. So in Minnesota, every team, every night we step foot on the floor is going to be a challenge. And just because we won the championship last year and had a great season doesn't mean we can just show up and do it again.
Finally, I've noticed you've added about 2 inches in hair. You want to break down this new look for you?
My weave is nice right here. It's right here. I'm trying it out just to see.
I see you out here. All right, Steph, thank you, and good luck this season. I'll see you around.
Thank you very much.